Hi. 4 years ago, we started Flow Labs with the intention to raise the overall standards of water monitoring and efficiency in commercial real estate. The problem that we found, the first problem that we found was pretty straightforward. While a lot of the operational expenses or operational processes around monitoring and managing a building, a property, are pretty chaotic, over the past few years, we've seen that a lot of the processes are simplifying and turning into more graceful solutions. Over the past several years, we've seen billions pouring into this, and by 2022, we're expected to spend $22 billion in smarter solutions. But for some reason, when it comes to water, it's remained the same for a long time. It's plagued with manual readings, clipboards, and spreadsheets. And this doesn't just make the process inefficient, but we're talking about billions of dollars lost every year in water leak damages, which I'm sure if you've owned properties or managed them, might have experienced it, unfortunately. So we believe that that has to change. So 6 months ago, we introduced this solution called AquaPulse. What you're seeing here is two-part systems. One's the hardware. The sleeve over here, you'll see in the next slide, it slips onto existing water meters. So most of the properties today will have water meters, sub-meters already installed. So we're using the existing infrastructure to collect the data automatically from those meters. Then there's a processing unit, and finally the web dashboard. So here's the image I was talking about. You'll see it just kind of slip right in, and then the processing unit's attached either on the pipe or on the wall. So like I said, we introduced this 6 months ago. We've collected some data from existing customers, commercial properties in San Francisco Bay Area. This is one of the properties where we installed the device, and within the first couple of days, you can see the red. We saw the water usage pretty high. There was consistent flow. And then after alerting the customer, they started fixing the problems, and you can see over the next several months, this was about $440 a month saved. Then this is an example of a cooling tower. One of our chief engineers working the property for 11 years did not realize the typical patterns of the cooling towers on and off, and they've had an issue where the float valve got stuck and had 200,000 gallons per day loss. So something like our device can monitor it and trigger an alert right away. Here's one of our customers out in San Francisco Bay Area. He's just excited to have actionable data on water for the first time and doesn't have his guys going around collecting water meter readings and analyzing them visually every day and week. So we believe that overall, just from the operational savings alone, there's over $10,000 that properties like Tim's, which is over 1 million square feet, will spend, and millions of dollars of exposure. Just a couple months ago, I had a call from one of the larger asset management firms. They had a $15 million loss on water leak in a property in Seattle. So outside of that, we're just other benefits around operational efficiency, peace of mind, reduced risk, and an investment Tim would make for that is around $7,000 a year. So that's Flow Labs. We're starting to work with several buildings in San Francisco Bay Area, and we're hoping to improve standards and efficiency standards 1 building at a time. Thank you.